the first time you get to hear an audience like laugh at a joke, gasp at one of the shocking revelations, those audience screenings sustain you through it. It's really for them that you're making the movie.
I'm Joaquim Dos Santos.
And I'm Justin K. Thompson.
And we are two of the directors on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
And today we're going to be drawing our character Miles Morales winning an Oscar.
Mask on, mask off?
I think he's mask off.
All right.
And then maybe the Oscar wears the mask.
That's an awesome idea. All right, so to begin, I always start with the head. And let's do a cool Spider-Man angle where he's a little off-center.
We had so many different styles in our movie, and getting them all on screen was definitely a challenge. But the way we did that was by having a crew of 1,000 people. Everything you see, every change of color, every piece of fabric and texture, it all had to be put there by an artist. And so we were just lucky to have 1,000 people. If we didn't, there's no way we could have made a movie on such a massive scale.
All right, so we got this guy roughed out.
Oh, we got our Oscar.
We got Oscar. Somewhere in here, he will take this general position. Now, this is where I take the page.
Here comes the flip.
And I flip it over and I go, oh my gosh, do I even know how to draw anymore? What is happening? And I notice that there's a little bit of a symmetry weirdness going on. And I notice that his hair looks like there's wind blowing in this direction. So I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to make some corrections. I have a general idea of what an Oscar looks like, but I don't exactly know what an Oscar looks like. Should we just
So this is what a director does.
Yeah, okay.
You want to know what a director does? That Oscar's not going to cut it.
All right. This general shape is not going to cut it?
We need some reference for like what your Oscar looks like.
Right.
We want to make sure we get this right.
All right, fine.
There's one right there.
Boom.
Like top of the page.
Look at that. Do you want to take over Oscar duties, or do you want me to finish? Okay.
I'll happily take over Oscar duties.
All right.
So we just got to get Oscar in here with a twist. Oscar with our mask. Because, you know, anyone can wear the mask, including Oscar.
That's right. That's right. This film celebrated diversity. It celebrated a multitude of worlds. We encouraged and we had animators and artists that at every step of the way said, you know what, this is how I'm seeing this, and because of my life experience, this is what I would bring to it. And we leaned in 9 times out of 10. Oh, look at that. You're putting some shine on that. That's cool. You getting the highlights?
Yeah, gotta have a shiny Oscar. And early on, we spent a lot of time just drawing in the room together.
Yeah.
Not just ourselves, but with all of our other artists. Sitting in a room and trying to figure out like the best way to draw the Prowler or draw Miles's new suit. We really got to know each other's tastes, and it's one of the wonderful things about what we do in animation. You get to know an artist through their drawings in a way that you just don't get to know them any other way.
True.
Like being in the room with Kemp while he's crafting story. It's a pretty amazing school to go to every day and make films.
I got one more detail to add.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this. I can just draw from here. We're gonna go.
Oh, we're gonna get our
Venom Blast.
Venom Blast, sure.
Electricity. And then we'll highlight it, maybe with some orange, if you get that Prismacolor there.
Oh, sure.
And this is how you make a spider film right here.
And there you have it. Miles holding an Oscar statue, wearing a Spider-Man mask.
Epic.